welcome back to another vlog. It's currently week 4 of the OWL readathon, and by that, it is the last week. So, can't wait to show you all the things I'm gonna do this week. Probably not a lot, but still. So, I'm watching Snow White, and she's like singing to the well. It's like the first couple of minutes of the movie. And I don't know about you, but when I'm alone, I tend to sing a lot. And if I were to be singing, thinking that I'm alone, and someone just barges in on me to start singing with me, I'd be scared shitless. Because this guy, this Prince Charming guy, just starts singing with her all of a sudden, and I just want to show you that really quickly, but because it creeped me out. Oh, she also has the voice of a 4-year-old? He's a fucking show-off as well. What the fuck was that? Just... You can't just change keys while someone is singing to themselves. What the hell? Guess who just read about temper tantrum number 15? Woo! I thought... Sorry. I thought he was growing up, really. But he just slams his drink down and runs away. Classic Ren. Classic. Hello friends, happy Sunday. So I thought I'd update you since I haven't done that in a while. I started The Sweetest Kind of Poison by Katie Wismer, and I'm loving it so far. It's hurting me, but in a good way, you know? Because I've been highlighting like the fuck out of it. Oh, you probably can't see that, but it's just the poems are about an abusive relationship, and you know that's hard to be in an abusive relationship and to get out of it, whether it's an actual relationship or friendship or maybe a family member. It fucking sucks. So this hurts, but it's good to read, and if you've been through something like that, I'd highly recommend you pick it up. So I stopped at the recovery part because I'm just not there yet. I'm in my own experiences. I am not yet in the recovery part, and that's why I didn't want to continue and read it all in one day, because I wouldn't be able to relate to it. So I hope I can finish it maybe in a week, well, at least before the whole owls end. I think that's Thursday, so I think I'll manage, but I hope I'll be able to handle it, and maybe it will help me get over the person with whom I'm in kind of an abusive situation. So I hope this helps. Furthermore, I made a lot of progress in A Cursed, Dark and Lonely. So I'm currently at page 334, which means I'm at 69%. Nice. I'm sorry, I'm a child. But anyways, it's picking up so far. It's not too bad. It still feels kind of like a 3-star for me. So yeah, don't have a lot to say about that. It's not like the other time when I had a whole temper tantrum about it. It's fine so far. And I made a lot of progress in The Beholder so far. So if you watch my other vlogs, you probably noticed that you probably noticed that I had a bit of a hard time picking this up each time I had time. Wow, how many times are you gonna say time? anyways, so what I did, I looked on Storytel, which is my audiobook subscription service, and they had it. They had The Beholder in audio form, so I've just been listening to it while I'm reading the book physically. So I'm really enjoying it. I think some of the decisions our main character makes are kind of dumb, but yeah, that means I'm currently at 273 pages of The Beholder, and that means I'm at 63%. So I thought I'd update you on that. In other news, I made my own bullet journal. So I got this really thick bullet journal from my stepsister, and I mainly use that for personal stuff. So I thought I'd use one for reading. So I printed out this little amandy.dumbler.com sort of avatar of myself, so you can make that. So I'd highly recommend going to that page. It was really fun. So I just have a Wicked quote, the Millennium Falcon, because I found the sticker and I thought it would be fun. And here's just a sticker with Fireheart. So I thought that would be fitting on a reading journal. So I'm just gonna wait until I receive more stickers. So here is my title page. So yeah, please don't come after me. I'm not that good at calligraphy. I just copied it down from a font maker on the internet. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Maybe I could do some more doodles on it or something. So here is my reading challenge page. So I just fill those blocks in with purple once I've read the books, and it's inspired by Journal with Chloe, so I'll leave her link down below. And I put my It's by Zia sticker here, so you do not yield, and I thought it would be fitting for this challenge. So I just left some extra space over here if I finish more than 50 books. So I'd like to read a book published in my birth month or birth year. So yeah, I want to read most of the books from Fairy Loot. I want to read at least 5 ebooks, which I've read already 1. I want to read a horror, and I want to read more from non-binary people because I noticed that I didn't do that a lot. So this is another spread inspired by Journal with Chloe, and I just love how it looks with all the covers on the books. So I just put my star rating, and so I just put the books by star rating and in the order I read them and with the little covers, and I really like it so far. So here's the little 50 page. Here's the 50 books mark, which is technically my goal, but I just added some in case I need them, and this is just blank in case I'd like to write down what my favorite quote or favorite book was, or I need more space. So here is my little bookshelf of 2020. So I really like it so far. I used gray for physical books, audiobooks are purple, and ebooks are blue. So you see I've already read 1 ebook and I'd like to read some more. So here are my end of the year stats. So of course I haven't filled these out yet because it's not the end of the year. But this is gonna be a little pie chart, and these are just gonna be histogram. So these are my stats at the end of the year. They're basically all the pages I've read each month. So as you can see, February was a good month for me. And when I fill in the 4 books I'm in the middle of now, I'll probably get a lot more pink in April, of course. So yeah, that's that. And if I don't know, make any more spreads, I'll catch you up on that. Guess who waited until the last possible minute to finish her books? So it's currently the 30th of April, and I still have 4 books to finish. So I still have to read Animal Farm. I have to finish The Sweetest Kind of Poison, The Beholder, and what's the other one? Cursebreaker, Dark and Lonely. So I'll update you on that once I've read a bit more. So I finally finished The Beholder. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of hard for me to pick up sometimes. I'm not sure why. I guess it just didn't really intrigue me. But I really liked a lot of things about this, so I can't wait for the sequel. So I gave it 4 out of 5 stars because it wasn't perfect, but it was definitely better than a 3-star. So yeah. Oh, by the way, if you read it, I really like Jordan. He's so cute. Okay, that's all about that. And next, I finished finally A Curse So Dark and Lonely. So finally done with that. So I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars because I was originally gonna give it a 2 because the twist was very obvious and I didn't like certain aspects, as you have probably seen in the last clips or in the last vlogs. But still, it was fun. It was just fun, and I can't wait to see where the story is going. Oh, by the way, my hair is totally amazing right now. My friend braided it, so it goes from here to here to here to here, like a sort of avatar braid, and I fucking love it. I'll put in a picture of the back of my head so you can see what's going on there, because it's kind of hard to film backwards. My other thing was that I finished The Sweetest Kind of Poison, and I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't usually read poetry, but this was so good. Oh my god. So if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, whether it's friendship, family member, or actual relationship, whatever, I'd highly recommend reading this book, because I've been in sort of that kind of situation, and this just hurt me, but it helped me pick the pieces of my heart back up again. And that sounds really poetic. Apparently I'm a poet now, but highly recommend if you've been in a situation like that. If you haven't, I don't think why it would interest you, except if you know Katie from Kate's Book Date. But yeah, just if you've been through a situation like that, please read this. Or if you're going through it, please read this. So lastly, I read this in one sitting. Animal Farm by George Orwell. This was amazing. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I had a blast. Oh my god, I fucking love this. So I originally picked it up because of Ariel Brissett. She has a booktube channel and bookstagram. I'll link her down below. This is her favorite book, and I really wanted to see what the hype was all about. And this was amazing. It was so clever, so funny, so heart-wrenching, even though it was like 100 pages, but I freaking love this. So I really enjoyed this. All these books, I have them all here. All these books this month. Loved all of these. I'd highly recommend Animal Farm if you like history, or if you're interested in communism or anything, and you are afraid you won't get a lot of it, because that's usually what happens to me, because I'm kind of dumb. So well, not dumb, but you get what I mean. Like I do not understand the great big texts about Russian history or communism in general, but this was just super funny, and it was just a great depiction of communism, even though it was, you know, depicted through farm animals, but it's still so brilliant. So if you want to read more about that, or if you just have an hour or two to spare and you want to read a book, I'd highly recommend picking this up. So yeah. So yeah, we've come to a very exciting moment, because this means that I finished all my owls. I have my papers here. So that means I am officially a Cursebreaker. I'm super psyched. Yeah, I'm freaking pumped. I fucking love this. So I hope, just like last year, G is gonna make these certificates so I can hang them up on my wall. As you see, there are a lot of things hanging here. So yeah, I can't wait to hang that with them. So I just wanted to say thank you for following me on this journey, and I had a great fun. I met lovely people here, both on YouTube and on Instagram. Just thank you for watching. I hope to make a lot more videos if I'm ever gonna be done with my exams, because that's a whole mess right now. But I just hope to make more videos for you, and I hope you enjoy listening to me babble about all the books I read. Thank you so much for, you know, just being there. Just being there. It really helps me and it makes me feel good. So just thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.